Bungin Island, the most densely populated island in the world in Indonesia. As a large country, Indonesia has thousands of islands in it. It is recorded that there are currently around 17,000 islands in Indonesia. Of the many islands, Bungin Island is very interesting. Bungin Island is located off the coast of Bali. The mainland of this island is administratively one of the villages in Sumbawa Regency, West Nusa Tenggara, Indonesia. The word Bungin comes from BUBUNGIN, which in the Bajo language means a pile of white sand in the middle of the ocean. The area of this island is only 8.5 hectares, with more than 5,000 residents living here. The majority of the island's inhabitants are the Bajo tribe from South Sulawesi, who have inhabited the earth since 200 years ago. The Bajo tribe is indeed famous as a tribe that lives in the sea and water areas. Bungin Village is dubbed the most densely populated settlement in the world. There is almost no empty land on the island. Bungin Village also has no coastline or greenland as far as the eye can see, because the houses of the residents here are so densely packed together. As soon as they arrive, tourists will be greeted by the nuances of a village in the population. Stilt houses huddled together decorating the entire island's land. The population density is what makes Bungin have no coastline, because along the coast of the island a residence has been built. The condition of the residents living close together makes Bungin Island one of the unique tourist destinations. Around Sumbawa, tourist destinations are identical with blue sea and white sand. Bungin actually introduces something unusual. Although it does not have a coastline, Bungin Island is famous for its seafood culinary tourism, with a savory, salty taste typical of Bungin Village. On this island, there is also a floating restaurant that serves many seafood dishes. The Bajo tribe is already famous as a skilled sailor, so it is not surprising that children in Bungin are good at exploring the ocean and hunting fish in the sea. Children in Bungin Village are also accustomed to helping their parents work by diving to find fish in the sea. The Bajo people on Bungin Island are a sea community originating from South Sulawesi. They immigrated hundreds of years ago, until finally settling in the coastal area of Sumbawa Island. At first, they were not like today. They lived in the sea around the coast with a housing system above seawater. Because over time the population increased, then they cultivated the land by filling the sea with rocks or dead coral. The everyday language of the people of Bungin Island is Bajo, not the native language of the Sumbawa area. Because 80% of its residents are fishermen, almost every house has a private motorboat. This vehicle is also used by residents to fish or lobster in the sea. In the past, this island was just a mound of white sand before being filled by the Bajo tribe. Uniquely, the houses that stand in this village do not use stones or soil as the foundation, but use dead coral reefs as the foundation of the house. Residents also do not need to spend money to buy land, because they dig their own land. Now, the houses here look more modern and not much different from other villages in Indonesia. Their houses are made of planks, and the roofs use sturdy zinc or tiles. The atmosphere in the middle of this village is not much different from the village in general. We can find several shops in the dense settlement. Livestock, such as chickens and goats, are also seen passing by around the residents' settlements. The customary law of marriage of the Bungin community is also one reason why Bungin Island is becoming increasingly dense. Because in customary law it is regulated that young couples who are going to get married are required to build their own location to build a house that they will live in. To make a house, the couple must collect coral stones that will be stacked on the outer side of the island that has been determined. The size of the location can reach 6 by 12 meters for 4 to 7 years after the location is formed. The couple can only get married and build a house. That is why the area of Bungin Island continues to grow from year to year.